Hey guys, we're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. All you got to do is check out the link in the description. We're giving it out to one lucky winner. Go ahead and join the contest, and good luck. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Ango, and welcome to Ango TV. And today we actually got a special video because things are happening in WWE that a lot of question marks are being raised. So in today's video, we are going to talk about 5 superstars that can debut at WrestleMania 34. These superstars are coming from the NXT brand, and I think there is a lot of logic in this discussion. So with that being said, if you guys could go ahead and thumbs up this video, leave some love, leave a comment down below, show some support, and click that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I think we're just going to jump right into it with number 5. Yeah, that's right, guys. We are jumping into number 5, Killian Dane, who has been very impressive this past year in NXT. Obviously, guys, people are talking about Killian Dane breaking away from sanity because he just needs to be on his own. It's almost as if he's been away from sanity, but here's the big thing about Killian Dane that people need to remember. He looks like a singles star. He has performed like a singles star, and therefore there's no reason as to why he cannot be coming to the WWE main roster in a debut. Now, with that being said, like most of these people on this list, there's very little opportunity for them to debut unless they partake in one of the Battle Royals, and Killian Dane would be one of my guys to put in the Battle Royal. The reason why I would say he makes a lot of sense for the Andre the Giant Battle Royal is for one big reason and one big reason only. Andre the Giant documentary is coming out. There's a lot of hype around that, and if you're WWE and you want to create a star in this situation, you're going to put Killian Dane as your winner. There's maybe a few other people that could win this battle royale. 2 of them come from NXT. One other person on this list who makes sense, and that is why I would go with the decision to have Killian win this battle royale. Now, you guys got to remember, with that being said, Andre the Giant battle royale, we're going to talk about different predictions, but there's even rumors of Goldberg appearing. Just imagine the rub that Killian Dane would get for throwing Goldberg over the top rope. Yeah, is it fantasy booking? Yeah, I'm sure you could consider that fantasy booking, but there's a lot of potential with that. With that being said, we're going to go to number 4 on the list, and we have Andrade Cien Almas, who, in my opinion, will be dropping the title belt to Aleister Black at NXT TakeOver New Orleans. And I'm completely fine with that decision. He's been an amazing champion. I would love to see him hold the belt a little bit longer. But if I'm going to be honest, Andrade doesn't need to be in NXT. He is the Latin American star that WWE is looking for. He is far greater than Alberto El Patron. He's far greater than pretty much anybody in this planet who can immediately come to the main roster and kill it. And of course, you can't forget about the beautiful Zelina Vega, who I'm sure will do a great job on the main roster with him as well. Now, if I am WWE, I'm going to put Andrade on WWE Raw. I'm going to put Cien Almas on the brand that makes the most sense. And of course, people are going to love it, whether he's a babyface or a heel. People like the guy, and that's the best part about him. He could be a good guy in the eyes of the crowd, but as far as winning, he's got his valet. I mean, there's ways to do it. Cien Almas is another guy that I would see coming into WrestleMania, whether it's a run-in, whether it's just a backstage interview. Whatever it may be, he's a very simple guy. It could be a backstage segment in which he's with the commissioner of Raw or SmackDown, just signing his WWE contract, saying, I will see you Monday, I will see you Tuesday. Whatever it may be, put this guy on the television, and WWE, you have a star. So Cien Almas is at number 4. Number 3 shouldn't very well shock you in this case, but Drew McIntyre coming back to WWE, debuting or re-debuting at WWE WrestleMania 34 is a very big deal. Now, for those who don't know, he's actually been sidelined due to injury. He's at the time period where he's supposed to return, and I think Drew McIntyre returning to WWE Monday Night Raw or SmackDown could be a very, very big deal. Now, in this case, it really depends on the storyline, because just like Andrade Cien Almas, you can have a backstage segment in which Drew McIntyre is seen with Kurt Angle or Stephanie McMahon or Daniel Bryan or Shane McMahon signing his WWE contract. I personally feel like he doesn't have much to do in NXT, especially with EC3 and some other guys coming back. So I could see Drew McIntyre making his re-debut to either brand. As much as I would like to see Drew McIntyre in a match at WrestleMania 34, I just don't think that's going to happen. We're not really sure what's going on with his injury or if he's 100%. But obviously, with that being said, if you're going to put Drew McIntyre back into the WWE main event picture or main roster picture, I think he makes more sense on SmackDown. I think you could do a lot of good things on the SmackDown brand. But of course, it all depends on creative and what they see him as going into the future role of a WWE superstar. And then number 2, we're going to hit number 2 on the list. We have nobody other than Ember Moon. I fully expect Ember Moon to drop the title to Shayna Baszler at the pay-per-view, and I'm completely fine with that. I think Ember Moon is a great female athlete, and in general, I think she's just a great athlete that's going to flourish on the main roster. With that being said, if Ember Moon does make her debut at WrestleMania, I see it being a very, very big moment because I could potentially see her winning the Fabulous Moolah Battle Royal, which was just announced yesterday on WWE Raw. And, it's a whole conversation in its own. People are talking about it on its own. But Ember Moon coming from NXT, dropping the title to winning the Battle Royale, there's a perfect story there, and a lot of history could be made. Now, some people are saying, hey, maybe give it to Becky Lynch, give it to Mickie James, give it to somebody who needs that rub. I understand where they're coming from, but a lot of those female superstars have already been given the time to shine on the main roster, and you need to bring Ember Moon into a position where she is going to succeed, and that is where I think WWE will do very, very well. So, Ember Moon coming in at number 2, and number 1 may seriously shock you, but guys, I'm going to tell you right now, this is actually by far one of my favorite picks, one of my most logical picks. And I'm going to give a shout out to Monster Shark Gaming on Twitter. He's one of my followers, one of my good buds on Twitter. And guys, Lars Sullivan is number 1. And here is why. I'm just going to read the tweet directly. Let's pull up my Twitter. So, let's see. So, yesterday I tweeted, wait, what? Braun by himself? Because, yeah, we all know Braun Strowman won the Battle Royale for the tag team division. Obviously, nobody knows who is going to be his tag team partner. Monster Shark Gaming had actually had a really, really good response, and he's like, that's amazing. I loved it. Either Joe or Lars will team with him most likely. And I want to give a shout out to him because I never saw the idea of Lars Sullivan being Braun Strowman's tag team partner, but geez, oh man, oh my goodness. This makes a lot of sense. 2 big monster, big guys that WWE will love. People don't like random tag teams, but sometimes they do. And this is one of those tag teams that people will love. Braun and Lars just throwing people around, doing crazy stuff, and it allows WWE to create a singles program between them. Here is why I don't think Samoa Joe should be Braun Strowman's tag partner. Well, a big reason for that, it just doesn't make sense. Samoa Joe's coming back from injury. What affiliation does he have with Braun? For those who don't know, Braun and Lars Sullivan actually started NXT roughly around the same time. Their announcement for the Performance Center was actually announced roughly at the same time as well. Both guys are big giants, and I think if you have Lars Sullivan actually compete in a WrestleMania match to win the Tag Team Championship belt with Braun Strowman, I think it makes a lot of sense. I think it could very well be a successful moment in WrestleMania. Up until then, I will be honest, I would have never seen Lars Sullivan debuting at WrestleMania unless he was at the Andre the Giant Battle Royale. So that makes sense as well. You could give him the chance to enter in the 30-man Rumble, Battle Royale, whatever they want to call it this year. And you could have him win, and he's a giant, and obviously you have Andre the Giant, and you have Lars Sullivan. There's a lot of history that could be made in that situation. But if I have to fill a bigger void, I need Braun Strowman's tag team partner to make sense. So if I'm going to give it to somebody, I'm going to give it to Lars Sullivan, and I'm going to make him that tag team champion with Braun Strowman. And from there, obviously, we can see how it goes. So I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This was 5 superstars that can debut at WrestleMania 34. And I want to know what you guys think in the comment section down below. As always, this is your boy Ango. Thank you for watching Ango TV. Follow me on Twitter at Tango with Ango. And I will see you guys on the next video. Don't forget, we're giving away a $100 Amazon gift card. Check out the link in the description below.